All right, guys, today is something that I am not only afraid to do, I've been contemplating on even doing it, mostly because of my fear of doing it. So what that is, we gotta move the wastegate down. So we're gonna remove air that's going under the car, creating front end lift currently, and use that air to provide us with downforce. So I'm gonna dive right into this thing. First thing I gotta do is move the wastegate so it's facing the other direction, and then we're gonna start tacking some tubes together and make our way over to the turbocharger and out of the hood.
I had mocked up a bumper exit for this car. I never ended up using it, but that's what I just cut the flange off of, and I actually ended up being able to use that whole bumper exit to build the hood dump. The radiuses in it were a little bit looser than I wanted for the actual teardrop part of it, but it turns out okay. You'll see it at the end of this. But yeah, I was pretty happy with that. I didn't have to buy any material, which was only nice because finding material lately has been difficult. Definitely could have used a third hand tacking this tube together, trying to make that gap tight there.
All right, guys, I'm freaking out. So that's about what I'm thinking. I'm hoping this is enough material there just to try to keep, I'm worried that like the lack of rigidity in the hood's gonna create issues there, but I think it'll be fine. So yeah, now I've just got to just get over the fear of this and do it. But all right, super stoked on how that turned out. Took a lot of, if you can tell from the time lapse, there's a lot of trial and error, a lot of fitment stuff, but the hole in the hood looked good. It didn't screw up the paint bad. I'm actually not even worried about getting some touch-up paint for it. I think it looks fine. So happy with that. Everything turned out good. Excited to have that behind me. I was super afraid of taking the drill to the hood. I was like sketched out, but it worked out well, so that's cool. Moving forward, the next thing we're gonna do is mount my remote catch can in the trunk. So I'm gonna make a whole video on that by itself. So this video is gonna be a little short. Yeah, if you haven't seen any of this car before, this is your first video you're watching, check out this playlist and check the thing out. It's pretty gnarly. We're hoping to do better than an 859 this year on the stock Coyote Gen 1 long block, if you're not familiar with the car.